eventually to switch to the 360 when Skate came out. I never got too much into Skate.
What can I do for you, Snake?
I was pretty big into Tony Hawk. Pro Skater #1. I didn't play any of the other ones though. Xbox ever since.
Snake, Leo DeRocher said, win anywhere you can.
Yeah. 360 is probably my favorite console ever. But that was like right in my wheelhouse of having money to be able to buy my own games. So I think I played the most games on the 360. Burned through plenty of Xboxes as well, yeah. I've got 2 original Xboxes sitting behind me in my closet. Both of them need replaced lasers, I think. Both of them were hand-me-downs too, though, so I never had an original Xbox. I got one from a buddy and then one from a family friend. And they both have that same laser issue. Did I see the Tony Hawk reboot? Yeah, I saw the Tony Hawk reboot. I didn't hear great things about it, though. But, I mean, it's probably something they could have updated by now and fix maybe some of those issues. What the hell? What is that all about? I am glad to see this disc 2 is working, though. This is an old game, and I bought it used, so I was curious. Shit. That was weird. You talking about on the ledge, I'm assuming? Yeah, I was trying to move. I wasn't sure if you could crouch walk on a ledge like that, though. I haven't had to do that before. Oh my god. Okay, so it's super sensitive. I have to keep that button back.
Snake! Snake!
Wife just bought it for you. Just need to find a console. Got it for you on the newer ones? Or you're talking like PS4, Xbox One? You said you had an Xbox One, didn't you? Crossbone? Yeah, I almost need to use 2 hands for this. I have to keep pressing back. Or maybe it pushed me off. That's probably what happened. Oh, this game, Metal Gear Solid. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about Tony Hawk. Whoops. Get out of here.
You caught Snake?
What was that noise?
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Shit, yeah, I had it muted. I said, "What's up, Coffee?" I said, I think I loaded the wrong file. We're gonna Terminator 2 jump off the edge and die. And before that, I asked Postal what a copy of Metal Gear Solid runs these days, if he didn't mind my asking. Because I got mine like 4 years ago when prices weren't so nuts. Damn, okay, so it doesn't put you in the spot you save, it puts you at the restart point. That sucks. Alright, well maybe this time we won't get caught. I'm not sure. No biggie. I was thinking, or I was hoping enough of these copies had been made that it wouldn't be crazy expensive. I just see all kinds of posts nowadays about like people in like game collecting boards and stuff, and like on Reddit. Like, yeah, I just picked up Twilight Princess for like $120. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I like that game a lot. I don't think I'd ever spend $120 on that though. Yeah, I'm thinking it was the right file. I didn't realize that it worked that way. On why I had to redo the stairs. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna try to choke this guy out. See if I can. God damn it. Mario Kart 64, but it's like 40 to 80. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I think 40 would probably be okay, but I'd be shocked if you could find it for that. It's like, I was trying to find a copy of the Hyperstone Heist Ninja Turtles for the Sega Genesis. You're lucky if you can find any of those under like $120, and this was like 3 years ago. I don't even want to know what it is now. But I ended up just going with the repro. It works just fine. For games like that are stupid expensive and hard to find, I've got no problem going with the repros. Especially if they're advertised as such, because then you know the person's probably pretty reputable. They're not trying to pass it off as fake. What is going on? That's maybe a game I need to consider playing for one of these streams, is break the Genesis out and play some Hyperstone Heist. That game is hard though. It's kind of a weird little spot. Oh, some sort of elevator. how do I get this thing to move? Any ideas, Postal? Remember this part at all? Am I missing something in the previous room, or am I just not seeing what I need here? Oh, maybe Campbell will tell me, or this guy.
The elevator won't move unless you push the switch. There's a control.
That's what I was doing. What? I was just on the slightly off. Or maybe we actually had to get that phone call from him. Oh, that was scary. Oh no. Come on, behave, Disc. I don't know what that was all about. These guys are animals. Oh god, there's mines. I don't trust it. I feel like a Claymore's gonna be hitting me as soon as I stand up. But I am going to use this chance to go to the restroom real quick and crack my window, so I will be right back. Alright. Are we gonna get jumped again? Oh, it's a shaman dude. His ravens, anyway. Is he gonna drop in on me?
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many
I think
strange
this guy is
things
a
are
spy.
happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
She also said she never
Could
met
it
her
be?
grandfather, so maybe
If
her
I
parents
find out
lied to her about
anything,
it. Who
I'll
knows?
call. In the meantime, be careful.
Also, we didn't know he was in the FBI apparently, so I don't trust this dude at all. Yeah, Master. I think I'm more inclined to trust Naomi than Master, but I've also spent way more of the game listening to her talk than him. He seems like he could be kind of that throwaway character that you kind of know, but you don't really know, so it doesn't suck so much when you have to kill him or whatever. We've got all these ravens flying around, so that shaman dude is probably gonna have a fight with him here soon.
Welcome, Cossack. This
There
is
it
the
is.
end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
Aw,
Listen, they
so
agree.
jealous. I want a bunch of crows to follow me around.
Ravens aren't scavengers like
Ravens.
most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating?
Hopefully I didn't skip too much of that video. I was trying to, if I did. Nikita ammo. Oh, we have to hit him from behind, maybe? Come on now. I think we're gonna have to get lucky to hit him from behind. Jesus. God damn. So hard to judge. Okay, maybe no Nikita missiles? I'm not sure. He seems to be able to jump on them pretty easily. C4, yeah. I could use C4. Oh my god. He didn't turn around that fast the first time. He's pretty slow. I thought he would be locked into that shooting. See if we can catch him unaware here. Okay, there we go. Maybe get him around the corner. Come on now. Yeah, that's not working like I want it to. So nice. I don't think that went far enough. Come on now. Jeez. You know what? Do I have claymores? I should have claymores, yeah. I wonder how many of these I can put out. I thought I had like a little bit of time to get over it. That's irritating. C4 is definitely going to be the move, though. Or not C4, Claymores. C4 would probably work too, but... Claymores will be even better. Keep the detector on. shit, I forgot I was muted again.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence
That worked out pretty well.
which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
Well done. Thanks, Postal. Hopefully I wasn't muted the whole time. I thought maybe I just had a cough in the middle of a fight or something.
It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know.
Something you ever thought of Claymores? Yeah, I'm glad
Go
I've been
into
picking them
battle
up.
with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise.
Yeah, they were super handy.
He copied his subjects down to the blood.
Especially when he speeds up near the
drained
end.
the chief's blood and took
It would have
into
been
himself.
much harder to get an opening for like a Stinger missile or something on him.
But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be wanting you.
What an odd group of classes to be working together. Yeah, for sure. And they're all super helpful after you kill them. Just a bunch of warriors respecting other warriors.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi
That's the
Hunter
office Christmas
at all.
party.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, and we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Amen. It's been hanging outside to dry the whole time. How do we get... Saw some of these boxes on top of... Assuming these are shipping containers. Wonder if there's a way up. It's not where he died, but okay. Maybe they were just there to fake you out. We need to save.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi is an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Don't say it, Snake.
Oh god, booby traps. Shit. God, overkill. Jeez. These guys are serious about security. Oh, I thought I was missing something over there. Is this Metal Gear? That would be Metal Gear. The water drains my life, huh? Okay, we've got a ladder over here. Not too big to go in there. Alright, Can we go up the ladder, I guess?
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
So the implication is that Liquid died, correct? I mean, we didn't see a body, but... Well, I guess I could see them maybe throwing him up as the last boss. In the helicopter. Trying to think of who's left to fight.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
Ocelot took it.
Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Guess we go down over here now. Thought he said nobody was here.
Snake?
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Damn.
What's that?
What? Probably too conspicuous right there, huh?
What's that?
God damn.
What's that?
Oh, come on. Dude, it's so hard to shake him on these catwalks.
Snake!
I probably should have just looked for the exit. Where's this gonna put me? Probably matters.
What was that noise? Huh? Mr. Box.
Just a box in the middle of the catwalk.
Who's that?
Fuck off. Alright. Now we're running.
Snake!
That's what I should have done the first time.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It
Blip,
looks
blip.
like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means to China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well, and also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a...
Shit.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete, But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Alright.
War he sung is
I think
torn
that
and
is going to be it for the Metal Gear. Going to be going into
What
Bloodstained.
can I do for you, Snake?
I don't think we have a ton left of this. We'll see. But, just about 2.5 hours of this, which is about what I wanted to do, so...
Time and the...
Postal, if you're still there, feel free to stick around if you want, but I won't blame you if you don't. And, any other lurkers or anybody. Bloodstained is a pretty sweet Metroidvania, so... we're gonna fire that up.